What's up, y'all? What's up? What's going on? How you doing? What's good? Now that I was hoping to but I did anyway. So y'all see Peach Girl? Did you see Peach Girl here? Okay, then she got her start crying. That's on her. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about acting real nice and she was straight up like because she didn't call herself because she got on this get talking about her family members and stuff like that. So I guess good for the goose is the gander, you know. You be careful how you play with people because not always don't play the same way that you play. So I guess you have to find out hard way, especially bring up Reese and bring it up. Let's see. Yeah, break. Oh yeah. See something. So I'm breaking him. I go back out and come back in. What happens? Okay, what about now? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. I don't know. Let me see. Looks like I'm moving, but it don't look like my thing is going. Good. Okay, you can hear me? Okay. I've been trying to test this restream out, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it a few more how it works out, but honey, if I can't get it together, I'll go somewhere else. But anyways, let's talk about Peaches. Peaches got on her crying just a while ago because she feels like people are doing all of these things to her, but she has got on her show, showed her ass past, I believe, month or so, in regards to her mother, her relatives, her siblings, you know, telling people's secrets that don't need to be brought to the internet. I would never feel like I'm joking about my relatives' trauma because they done blame me for something that I know for certain I claim I did not do. It kind of makes me feel like of certain things or whatever the case may be because why would you be so mad to want to get up there and talk about your people like that and make money off of it and profit off of it? No sense to me. So I just want to make sure because I can't see that bubble moving. Make money off of it and profit off of it. Okay, y'all can't hear me. But you know, profiting off of your family members' pain and then say that you're justified they done treated you this way or that way. I don't believe that's cool. But when you are you're broken and you're bitter and you're damaged, that's the type of stuff, that's the type of behavior that you would display. Now she's sitting outside of her house. I guess she don't want her husband to hear all the lies that she be telling, even though I know he be listening in when she's talking. whatever. But she was sitting outside and was just basically talking about how talking shit. I believe she tuned into this live stream, and of course she's been over there on that channel that I told y'all about, Leech's Tire or whatever. She's been over there on that channel. She's done got her panties off in a bunch because apparently she may know who this person is or whatever or whatnot, but she brought this up on herself. Like you can't just treat people however you want to treat people and think that nobody's gonna return the favor. I mean, especially if you know that you talking shit about your family members. You have to understand that these people know you, and if they are able to tell something about your ass, then they will. Especially if you're on here telling all of their business, what makes you think that they're not going to get on here and tell yours? You're not exempt. You're not off limits, and anything goes at that particular point. So she got mad at her feelings. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this live. We gonna see how gangster she was. She went like this. It was straight comical. She went from being straight gangster to a straight up crybaby, like literally. And she says there's nothing wrong with her, but yeah. This is really a person that needs some, like, for real. Those kids need to be, I don't know. But her mental state is really messed up at this particular point, because anybody that's willing to get on her and continuously to do the same thing repetitive, as far as like talking about their family members, is not talking about them. You say that you can create content, but yet this is what you resort to every time you hit your live button. I mean, you couldn't be serious. I would think that if something doesn't bother you, if it does lie, you'll continue to keep going on with your day-to-day content instead of indulging in what you say that's not bothering you. You're very bothered. It shows. It's all over your face. You're aging by the days, by the moment, by the millisecond. And it's funny to me that you had to step outside just to talk your shit for whatever reason, talking about, I'm just sitting outside. What's up, Lala? How you doing? But let's go ahead and listen to what she had to say.
When I got offline, Gregory McKay was like, Mom, I thought that lady was going to kidnap me. I had to run back in the store. This whole had my baby scared. I'm so mad at this. Like, this is the part of being a content creator that I don't like. And this is the first time, that this is happening to us. Like, it's different. That's crazy that someone come up to you and your son. That's crazy. People need to stop. It was crazy because I don't know. I gotta adjust my thinking, because I normally feel safe and I normally feel like ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. And when I run into like the peach patch, I'm always nice and cordial, take pictures, give hugs, talk, give advice. That's how I normally always am. But with this lady today, my spirit already didn't sit right with her. Like, the energy just wasn't right. And then to know, like, not only did you sit up there and wait on me, and if you're watching this live, I don't appreciate it one bit, bitch. You scared my motherfucking baby, and I don't like that. That made me so mad. And as I just was saying on TikTok, I feel like, his little bit of freedom that he just got was just taken from him. And I don't feel like it's my fault. I guess it is my fault for me saying that. It's funny because somebody was like, Peaches, don't tell nobody where your baby is, girl. Don't mention his location. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna mess with him. Like, I'm finna go pick him up from Dollar Tree. Thinking nothing of it, not knowing me saying that would make somebody wait and even approach him. And I'm scared what he will. I'm super upset with this, guys. Like, I've been going through so much stuff behind the scenes, and I've just been keeping it myself. And I'm just so mad. I'm so disgusted. And I'm mad mostly at myself. Because I shouldn't have been in this situation. I was telling Wood that, like, I should have been about my house by now. I should have lived in a gated community.
What's up, Flo? What's up? What's up? So y'all popping up in here tonight.
But because I chose to let my gambling addiction get the best of me, I'm going through all of this stuff, and I don't even live in a gated community. My address,
she's going through the motions.
I don't appreciate it, but I wasn't really worried
Oh,
about it.
that well is
And
running
it's like
dry. So guess
coming
what?
in front of my house and going
This
live.
is what I gather from that. You say a lot is going on behind the scenes. I'm gonna say, yeah, I bet it is. I bet a lot is going on behind the scenes for the simple fact. I'm telling y'all, man, this bride don't be paying her taxes, dude. She don't be reporting her taxes. She don't be filing no taxes like she's supposed to. So maybe that shit is starting to catch up with her. Maybe she's starting to realize that she can't keep playing these games on the internet, like your own internet. What's up, Yancy? How you doing, baby? You can't be playing these type of games on the internet on some real shit. Like you saying that your husband has a residence where he receives mail at his mama's house. She doesn't believe has changed their address. This came out of her mouth. She said, "What man do you know changed his address from his mama's house?" And I was just thinking to myself, you may have a little bit of piece of mail that goes to your parents' house or something like that. Maybe you may send something over there to them. I'm not saying that people don't do that. But what I'm going to say is this: a man that has his own house where he lays his head is usually the head of the household. And if you're the head of the household, then yeah, I pretty much know where this is going. Like you sit up there and you scream for a person that don't receive these government assistance that you say you don't get. I mean, what is the repetitive, like you say it's so repetitive. It's so repetitive when you say it. I mean, it's almost to the point to like, are you trying to make us feel like you don't when you do or what? I mean, because at this point, there's a whole lot of footage that can get your ass locked up for real, for real. Because you on her boasting and bragging about money that you're not even paying taxes on. And that's just on some real shit. So while you learn about stuff and like dockets and stuff, while you learn about dockets not being real and shit like that, all they got to do is just go to that Hillsborough County shit, put your name off in it, every damn docket. You got like 25 of them. I mean, damn. I mean, shit. I didn't even go to see all of what the hell it was because the most recent was domestic violence, and they both transpired in October. Both of them. Last October, this October, October 5th this year, October 26th last year. And then y'all have court, I believe, on November 1st. So something happened around 7:33 in the morning. What, he didn't come home until 7:33 in the morning or something like that? What is it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Um, it's not like it's not another docket that shows or has detail of you being hit with a vacuum cleaner or some type of shit like that or whatever, whatnot. I'm just saying, you know, for somebody to openly sit up here and say that she's real because she sits up here and tells us that she settles for less, that shit is beyond me. I've never in my life heard of no shit like that. She really feels in her mind that she is 100 because she sits up here and tells us that her husband don't buy her flowers. He don't respect her. He don't help her. He don't contribute. He doesn't contribute to the bills. He doesn't pay the cost to be the boss. Like this come out of her face, and she feels like that's her being real. No, that's you being stupid. And then your daughter's gonna have to look back on this shit because she's the only girl. God forbid you have more, because I feel like you're gonna probably try to have more because your tubes are not tied. So, and there's no contraceptives being used. You made a short saying after you dropped your kids off, you was going to go get you some dick, right? I don't know why we had to know that, but I guess his side bitch or oh, guess what? I heard also from Leach's Flat and Tire over there um, that he was caught with a trains woman, a trainee or some shit like that, allegedly, getting topped in his truck by a trains woman. Um, yeah. So I don't know how much of truth that is. However, that's just something that's been talked about out here, and I believe that's why you getting upset and getting your feelings. You know, you say people are making up lies about you, people are defaming and slandering your character, and they're lying on you. So if you feel like what you're saying is very true, and you have the money to take care of that shit, how come your ass is like a turtle and you pussyfooting? Like, what's up? I mean, like, that just lets her know that you bluffing. And see, I'm the type of bitch that will call you bluff. That's why when you say that you gonna start striking channels that's playing your content when it's under fair use, I'm doing commentary over your shit. So that means that it becomes mine, no longer yours. Because your original content does not have my voice over it. It does not have you pausing and stopping for me to talk, bitch. So therefore, this is the content that I create once I put my commentary with it. So you can't do shit to it. Okay. It'll still stand and it will still stay up. Okay, so let's proceed with all that she had to say because it just baffled me. She went from she was an emotional gangster, let's just put it like that. Okay, because she was all lip. She was barking over there. While she sat on the porch with her grandma little dress on or whatever, her little house dress. And a car kept, I guess, speeding by her house and she got shook or whatever. Instead of taking her ass off in the house, she stayed on the porch. So you can't convince somebody that you're scared of your life when you're indulging in stupid shit like that. And you can't say that you're trying to make sure that your kids be safe and stay safe when you on the internet making a fool of yourself, not to mention the way you be talking about your family members. Because see, I would have been done decked your ass a long time ago if I would have came across your past. But see, the thing of it is, you don't go around them. And the reason of that being is because you already know your mouth don't wrote a check your ass cannot cash, and you already know. I do not and will never encourage Akasha to do anything when it comes to you. But if that situation was to come down, then that's just a situation that would have to be handled however it's handled or whatever. But I would never encourage that because I already know what it is. But still, and yet, you have to be mindful of your mouth and the shit that come out of it. You're right. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say out of it, just like I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say out of mine. But you still have to be mindful. Still, and yet, that can hold some consequences, or somebody can try to place some consequences up on you due to what you done said. So if you know you're scared, it's just best that you just keep your mouth closed and don't talk so much. Just be quiet.
And it's like coming in front of my house and going live in front of my house. Now people knocking on my door like little kids and shit, which I ain't really, worrying about that. But I don't like it. We done lived here for going on a year. Ain't never had no issues, To the y'all calling my landlord. I ain't worrying about that. I pay my bills on time. We ain't worrying about that. But it's just like this part disgusts me. Y'all can keep saying, oh, it's because of what you did to your family. It's because of your mouth. I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want to say out my mouth. My family started with me first and I finished the motherfuckers. That was between me and my family. But from them leaking my address, trying to correct me and stuff like that, it's like I never fought with them people. Like the stuff my brother said, I never fought with them people again in my life. Never again in my life. And I don't regret shit I said. The devil not gonna get me down. This God finna elevate me. Y'all wanna see me try? This God finna elevate. Work so fucking hard. I'm going in slave tomorrow, bitch. I'm finna work so hard. Hey, T, we all have to be careful. It's just weird. It's crap. Y'all know 3 years. I ain't never experienced this type of stuff. Never. Even it's your mouth. I've been talking like this since I got on the fucking internet. I have freedom of speech. I want people get on the internet and talk to me all day. Some of you bitches harass me in my comments all day, every day. That's put my hands on you and invade your privacy. You can't throw stones and hide your hands. Hide my hands. I don't at me, I throw bigger ones back, bitch. I don't hide my hands. I don't play victim. I hope y'all know that. No matter what I get on this internet and say, it should never get to the point of what y'all doing to me. But I already know I'm just finna get greater. I'm just finna get greater. That's terrible. They can't leak your address. That's dangerous. You can go to jail for that. They're gonna go to jail. Oh, baby, y'all gonna go to jail. Who's playing victim? I ain't playing victim. I'm more so mad at me than them.
Gotta move quicker than that.
New levels, new devils, I guess. One thing I never do is play victim. But to have somebody approach my child to the point where he's scared.
Okay, well then go find her. Shit.
You were on here 11 years ago on a channel called Gregory's Choice. For you bitches that think y'all just discovered Gregory's Choice because you dumbass hoes be on reaction pages, go on my community tab and you will see
mad.
I post my Gregory's Choice page. I said, oh, did you know I had a YouTube channel 11 years ago called Gregory's Choice? Here, go look and see what I was like. So these reaction channels got y'all hoes so dumb in the head, so cuckoo for motherfucking Cocoa Puffs.
And you too, bitch. You one of them that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,
and
bitch.
It's a bitch. I posted Gregory's Choice. My Facebook group that got over 30,000 members is called Gregory's Choice. My Instagram page is called Gregory's Choice. They didn't discover this and ooh, catch me in a lie. I posted that shit. Y'all be so fucking dumb. That's how dumb y'all are. I literally sit up there and watch people be like, oh, I discovered this about her. And why is this? Bitch, I posted that. And they followed me over there and watched it, which was my intent. Go see how I've been. I always tell y'all, I know how to flip. I was very proper. I've always talked proper. So I was in 6th motherfucking grade.
Well, what happened? Because you don't have no type of etiquette or nothing. You're like a straight up.
I know how to flip.
Drop back for real, like elementary shit.
And I can hang out in the
help. You need to go to Silver Reader Center.
I could be in a fucking room full of white folk and be the only black bitch in the motherfucking head not come.
She said she wasn't in remedial classes, but she said her husband was. So I mean, is that supposed to be a flex? And then not to mention, you have an autistic son. Remedial class, no, they're special education, okay? Special education. Remedial, what the fuck? There's no such thing as somebody being told we're going to send your child to remedial classes. What the fuck? Special education classes, okay? Say that because that's what it is. You look like a damn fool saying that when you have a child that's autistic. That's supposed to be visiting to those type of places, but I see to it that since he roams freely as if like he just don't have a care in the world because you don't have one. I just don't see no occupational therapy being with him or nothing. none of a sort, especially not no behavioral therapy now. Because that dog situation needs to be seen about. I'm gonna talk about that. That's not funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being that ass serious. You say that lady got a husband and 7 kids. Well, scratch your husband, but your 7 kids don't need to. Your other 6 kids don't need to be having to worry about nothing. I mean, I'm just saying. Regardless of whether he's autistic or not, we're not going to handicap him and make that be an excuse as to him not being able to understand or comprehend or whatever the case may be. Because he knows that he likes to go to the store and get Mr. Teddy certain color of pull-ups and shit like that. So you're not going to try to convince me that he doesn't understand or comprehend the concept of certain shit. You can't say my son loves animals and then the same breath There's a story floating around from July 4th, 2022, allegedly or not, that there was a situation between Choicey, your autistic son, and an animal. And that's not shit to play with. That shit is not fucking funny. That is a sign that needs to be checked. And you don't need to be ashamed of it. You need to try your best and your hardest to try to get him the best help that you can, because as he gets bigger, he's gonna get stronger, and he's gonna get stronger. He has a little bit more weight than Tristan does, and he's 11. Tristan's 8. Okay, so he has more weight than Tristan does on his bones. He's going to be able to overpower you. He looks like he's going to be taller than his supposed to be so-called dad, Gregory. He looks like he's going to be extremely tall. I don't know where he got this height from. However, like I told you, just because you got that testing come back that he wasn't the father, don't mean that it's Wood's baby, because Wood didn't get tested. And I guarantee you that's why you've been stalling and playing with the damn divorce, because you already know that every woman knows that when you are in a marriage and there's kids involved and you call yourself the partner, or there's a divorce, child support is going to be set in place whichever way. But there has to be a DNA test performed. Yes, to rule out whatever, whether it is or whether it isn't, or whatever the case may be. So you said yourself that your husband was in slow classes, because that's what you called him, and you said that he was slow. Okay, you said he was a bum and some more shit. So, yeah, that means that he will believe that you. What's up? What's up, back with the tea, baby? All of y'all coming up and through here. Y'all subscribe to those reactors, Reese Unfiltered. Flo is not a reactor, Lord bless her heart, honey. She's an investigator. And back with the tea. Y'all, I'm really sleepy, but I had to get on here and talk about this broad because she's really losing her shit. And that lady and those them 7 kids is, boy. I mean, just imagine just being like that and you have 7 kids, and then sooner or later she's gonna be talking about she's pregnant again. I guarantee you before this year is up or the beginning of the year, she's gonna be pregnant again. And I'm just telling you, she's an idiot. She's dumb. She's calling people black bitches, boy. You black bitches. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, you can say whatever you want to say out your mouth, but that's okay. But just don't be afraid when a black bitch see you and slap the shit out of you, knock your back black to the color it's supposed to be. Don't feel no type of way. Okay? Watch your mouth.
Motherfucking niggas and feel comfortable. I could be in a fucking room full of white folk and be the only black bitch in there and feel comfortable and hold my own on my motherfucking head, not comb. What's up? I could flip. I could read real classes.
And I want to see
always
this.
In college courses.
Hi, Miss Grable.
I'm not your average black YouTube baby mama.
What does that mean?
Sorry.
She says she's not a stereotype, girl. You a fucking lie.
I tell y'all this. Y'all the ones choose not to believe it.
She y'all the ones like she's not educated.
And when you go look on that motherfucking page while y'all so caught up on who Choice Daddy is.
I sure did say something, bitch, and I'm back to say it again because you was watching. That's why you made this live, because you mad. And who else went live?
I got another YouTube channel where you can listen to my gangster raps, bitch.
No, we don't want to hear nothing about you holding and going, because that's why you don't know who's Choice's daddy is, or Gregory McKay, or the other child either.
Choice had all that shit in his closet that I bought by my motherfucking self.
Where was Gregory at?
Girl, been taking care of kids. Let's talk about that.
That's a flex, because you had babies you take care of.
What happened to the voice?
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, I still got that voice. I just like being this version.
Because you an ignorant bitch.
Who is
an ignorant black
I don't
bitch.
know who you tell me.
Ain't that what you said?
Since you know so much, bitch, you tell me. Who are my baby daddies?
Shit, you gotta tell us. You the one was holding it going.
Fucking dumb. And then y'all like, oh, it's that mouth. I could talk however the fuck I want to talk. Y'all get in my comments and talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. And when I do it back, oh, now you mad.
That's
Now
just
you
the
hope somebody
comment,
rob
girl.
me. You hope somebody beat me
Okay.
up. You hope somebody... Fuck y'all, like I motherfucking said. Thank you, Sylvia Marisha. So you are phenomenal.
She's
Preaching
so
God will
funny.
guide you.
Like, she's
I
a
thought she
joke,
didn't believe in
dude.
God. There once was a time in my life I didn't believe in God.
See, she's
And then
an
I got
idiot.
saved at Wawa gas station. If you would have been following me, you would know that. Or if you would just take the time and go look at my older videos. I know I got 3,900 and something on this motherfucking page by itself. But if you go back to the beginning, you'll see that when I said I went through a phase where I ain't believing God. And I started actually praying for my husband friend who had got on drugs and was just lost. And my husband never stopped believing in God. Wood is stronger spiritually than me.
Girl, listen, I just, you know what, let me stop you. Hey, don't she put you in the mind of Jada, what Jada Pickett is doing? Like she tries to talk like she just so like, listen, if you know, you know. Just go and look at Jada and then just look at her and just see how she is as far as like, boy, I'm trying to tell you this shit. You cannot make this shit up. She tries to make it seem as if like what she's saying is really intelligent, knowledgeable, but she looks really stupid. Like telling somebody, talking about sisterhood and telling pour from an empty cup when you are walking around here empty as shit. Like you are on zero. Like, bitch, you about to be walking. I mean, you ain't got not a drip drop. It's just a desert. So how's you gonna be like, how's you, she will be pregnant, Reese. She gonna be pregnant talking about that lady got, I hope she have twins on some real shit. You know what? I hope she have twins. I hope she have triplets. Since she want to be pregnant so much, since they think, you know, to say that you're not on government assistance, but yet you have to understand you are relying on people to watch you for views in order to make money. So it's kind of sort of a thing of, yeah, shit, they're assisting you by helping you make a check on the 21st, because without the people viewing your content, you would not make those six figures. So to make it seem as if like you're making those six figures all by yourself without nobody contributing to your views or contributing to the bullshit that you put out is beyond me. And it really doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense to you because what you call them over there, some black bitches. Well, like I said, you're a black ignorant one, because it doesn't make any sense what you be saying. You cannot make it seem like you're intelligent and you're knowledgeable as to what's coming out your mouth. It's like you're not practicing what you preach. So you can't sit there and say, I'm gonna teach you or help you with something when you need help in that area yourself. If you're gonna tell us the reactors to look in the mirror before we try to judge y'all, then I mean, damn, bitch, you make sure you don't bypass yours either. I'm just saying. To make you need to look at yourself to see why we, the people that don't see the thing and be cool with it, why we say the things that we say because of the shit you put out and the things you say out your mouth. To say I celebrated my dad's death, I wouldn't give a shit if that man was never there a day in my life or whatever the case may have been. I would never sit up there and celebrate the fact that he's dead or he died or no type of wicked ass shit like that. Because like I said, karma can trickle. It can definitely hey, it can intentionally purposely miss you and hit one of your kids. And they just be an innocent bystander because of some bullshit you did. So just be mindful. The same way you want people to be mindful when they speak up on you, you need to be mindful when you speak up on other people and the shit that you speak up on, as far as like mocking people's death and shit, and thinking that nobody gonna want to whoop your ass over there on your daddy's side of the family. Because like I said, I wouldn't say Akasha, but however, one of your sisters on that side, oh yeah, ram slams slaps yeah, do what you gotta do, okay? Yeah, clothesline that bitch or something. Yeah, because I mean, at this point, she's blatantly disrespectful with it, and it's I've never seen no shit like that. If you mad at people treating you a certain way, you'll stay away from them, and you won't keep going around them to cause more issues and problems. But if you are suffering from Stockholm syndrome, then you're gonna go around people that abuse you all the time, and you're gonna enjoy the company that they keep, and you're gonna keep going around.
When his friend was on drugs, he was talking about praying for him. I said, if you care so much, pray for him. His mama dead, grandma dead. He don't got nowhere to go. What did and what I did, I started praying for him. I didn't pray for myself. I prayed for him. And then God turned my life around.
Y'all, like, all the syrup out of my damn slush from Sonic that I got, it's gone, honey. Okay, at least it's shit. Well, I froze it. It's frozen anyway. I put it in the freezer.
I want out of that lifestyle.
So it's gone now.
I asked God to give me a new life without guilt, without shame. Like that Yolanda Adams song, and he gave it to me. My heart not dark. My heart is light.
Girl, not be talking like the way you be talking. I bet the difference.
Like it because I'm a sinner. Because I get on camera and I show you my imperfections. And I cuss.
Nah, you show us your stupidity. You show us how stupid you are. Not your imperfections. Let's not say that. That's a lie. You choose to be stupid.
How can God use that perfect motherfucker to bring others out of darkness? How can God use another person that ain't never been through nothing to tell somebody that's going through something that they gonna be okay, that God gonna make a way, that they can get through it, that they could change? If I get on this camera and pretend like I'm perfect, like half you motherfuckers, and I ain't never did nothing, God couldn't use me. But I get on this camera and I show my empathy.
How is he using you now? I would like to know how you sit up here and talking about God is using you. I want to know.
You got this. Pray. Live righteously.
Okay, I get
live
it.
Righteously.
Okay, cool. God is using her to show people not to be so behind them. That is exactly what God is showing. That's exactly what God is showing us as women, to not ever put ourselves in a position like her. Because she's going she's just, but just look how just imagine how she's gonna look before she hits 40. I mean, all of that stress and stuff, it's just all in her face. Now, I have insomnia, so I know I be having backs and I don't give a shit. And plus, I believe somewhat kind of hereditary too a little bit, because I mean, they just been there for a long time. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But Peaches, that's what stress does to you. Stress makes you look older than what you are. If you were truly happy about your position in life, you would not entertain us, the reactors. You wouldn't allow anybody to get up under your skin, not leeches, flattened tire, not no one. I mean, no one will be able to get up under your skin. You will be able to continue to keep doing the content that you actually want to produce for your audience, and you will not entertain or indulge in anything that anyone said to you, but you enjoy the negativity, right? So that's why you like the negative comments to come in to talk shit to you, so then therefore you can rebuttal and say stupid shit out your face, like, I don't care, I'm glad he dead, I don't give a fuck, he didn't do nothing for me, so why would I care? Like, you say shit like that. So let's just say, for instance, you have 7 kids. Not all of those 7 kids is going to think that you was just an excellent mom. So when your turn come, because it's going to come one day, because this shit you got on the internet, you're not going to ever erase, because you feel like this shit is what made you successful by exploiting your family members, right? So as they go back and watch this bullshit that you have shown on the internet, they're going to have some shit to say about you. And it's not going to be so pleasant. And it's not going to be so nice. And they're not going to spare your ass just like you didn't spare your mama, bitch. Or just like you didn't spare the people that you decided to come on here and talk about how they were great or any in that area. You going to feel the wrath of your own kids. And then, I don't know, the way you had Gregory McKay dressed in that red, the big ass red Smurf shoes. I don't know what. I don't know what was going on. I I just have to share it because I just don't know. If you can help me figure this shit out. I don't know what style that is. All I know, I'll be damned if I put my shit. I'll be damned. I don't give a shit whose clothes it belong to or how popular it is. It will be popular on somebody else's damn kids. So I'll be damned if mine walk around with that type of shit on. I don't know. But to each his own, everybody express themselves differently, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, I'm about to show y'all this new design. If you want to get your kids this kind of stuff, then you go right ahead, okay? All right. I don't know what this is called, but we're gonna take a look at this outfit just in case you want to get your child this suit, okay? All right. So here we go. All right. She's trying to buy her son some Balenciaga. Okay, so you see, oh, check the head out. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but if you check the shoes. All right. I've never seen such a thing, but now go ahead and put back in the frame now. Just in case you would like to buy that for Halloween for your child. You'd have to ask where that came from because I don't know. I've just never seen so many. I've never seen some big ass bright shoes like that. I don't know what type of style or what type of clothing that is or whatever the case may be. But I guess it's some type of Balenciaga type shit or whatever, whatnot. But the hat has feathers or some shit hanging out of it. The boots look like they're about 5 times bigger than what his foot really is. So I don't know. She has a son walking around like that. Not to mention, she has made him her right hand vent. She goes and vent to him about his father. So therefore, he might have mixed emotions about his daddy due to his mama. Because one minute she wants him, the next minute she's kicking him out. The next minute they're staying married and then they're getting a divorce. So she says that she's not putting her kids through trauma, but yet they're experiencing trauma just as long as she chooses to go through this up and down roller coaster, emotional roller coaster by her damn self because Wood ain't even on there with her. He ain't even standing by the damn ride. Y'all see how fast his ass be walking in front of her when they be walking together? I mean, I'll be like, damn. She be all the way back there. He be all the way up there. And I'd be like, well, damn, I'm going to walk right, walk side by side. Then, he in the front, you of him, but damn, he be like 10 miles, like 50 miles away from him. And I'd be like, okay. So I guess he don't want to be seen too close or up close or whatever because he be out of there. That just explains it all within itself. Embarrassed? Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point. Then, you come publicly talking about fuck his kids, but he's in the house with you and ain't even helping you with the whole, that lady he ain't helping you with none of them. You said you could afford to take care of him and all of the kids. So just think about it. If you got a sorry ass man to hear that shit, that's like music to his ears. All he knows is that he can just give you some ping, right? He gonna give you what you need. And you gonna give him what he need by lacing whatever pockets or whatever the case may be. Well, hey, whatever. It's just sad that this is what you have endured over 16 years. So you feel like in your mind that every woman is dealing with a no good ass man. I have dealt with plenty of them before my kid's father. I have dealt with plenty of them. I married one as well. So I kind of know, I kind of chose to grow from my mistakes, not continue to keep laying and keep going through the bullshit and say, that's love or this is what I'm supposed to go through just because I have a title with somebody. No, you got to know what your worth is. And when you don't know what your worth is, then you will get walked the fuck all over. No man is going to respect the doormat, even if you done had his children. he could still treat you like shit if that's what he wants to do. I mean, it's self-explanatory. You done had almost a damn shit. You got a basketball team for him, and he's still not cooperating or participating or doing what he's supposed to be doing. And you can't get mad at people having something to say about the shit that you are sitting up there, bitch, you verbatimly, you're telling us everything. You're telling us from the top to the bottom as to what is going on and what's not going on. So how the hell you figure that we're not supposed to, like, if we're watching you, that we're not going to be like, this bitch is stupid, or you only think that people are saying ski boots in Florida, man? I don't know. I mean, like I said, that young man, he could express himself however he want to, but that shit he had on, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of style that is or who, whatever. Shit. I just don't fucking know. You know, I just know that those boots or whatever those things were on his feet, they look like they were big enough to put all of our foot inside of it. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. But anyways, y'all, it finally done thawed out. I've been trying to get it. I had put it off in the freezer and it had frozen, honey. So it was kind of hard trying to get the syrup that's inside of it out of it, honey. I was in up there really trying to get it out. But hey, it's done thawed out for me. Finally. But anyways, let me go ahead and put this back on here because, honey, we gonna see her. Oh, I think she got scared and ran into the house because their car kept rolling by. It could have been somebody just playing games with her. You have to understand something. If somebody really wants to do something to you, it's really not hard for anybody to do anything to anybody. So don't make it seem. And if you feel like you are threatened and somebody's really trying to do something to you, then the last place you need to be is on the last place your dumb ass need to be is on the internet, telling people that you don't even know that could be the person that's driving by your house, dumbass. Just stupid, just fuck it. I mean, you just can't make this shit up. I mean, in one breath, you hear these people say, "Oh, I'm being stalked, I'm being harassed, I'm being bullied," and then they talking shit. Or I'm afraid for my life, but sitting outside of the door, sitting outside in the dark, in front of the house. Okay, that's exactly why I get on here and talk about y'all the way I do, with no type of respect. Because I mean, at this point, it's like you're too damn old to be doing and saying the certain shit that come out y'all's mouth, and y'all, I don't know, it just be beyond me. That's all I can say. And then for you to think that it has anything to do with somebody feeling like they're perfect is very young minded to feel that way. You just have to understand, you know what they say, it takes a village to raise a child or whatever. Okay, well then just think about it like this. You don't know everything. So what you don't know, you can be, somebody can give you some informative information that you don't know about. So each one teach one. You can learn something from anybody. It doesn't matter who that person may be or what background they may come from. But at the same time, though, you can't be no dummy trying to speak intelligent, like I said, and act like you have all of this knowledge, but yet you allowing your husband not to be a man, and not to be a father, while you have 7 children tagging along with your ass. And it seems like you can't even be around your kids by yourself or even entertain them with just being around them. You have to take them to Busch Gardens, and you was confessed that they tired of going there. I'll be tired of going there too, shit. Like, Peach is very unstable. I'm looking for her to be on Snap, man. It's seeming like it can definitely go there, because like she got real mad tonight, honey. Like she was really in her feelings after a while. Then she got to talking about she needs to leave Tampa. What are you getting scared of? I mean, If you say that you've been like this your whole life and you've always expressed how you felt to people, then why all of a sudden you feeling some type of way? Because over the past week, she said she's been experiencing some shit she's never experienced before. You cannot doing stuff to people or saying stuff about people, and you trying to cut deep with your words and thinking that nobody gonna try to go upside your damn head. I mean, like, let's just be real. I mean, you're basically like, you said somebody stalking, bullying, harassing you, but who's really doing the shit that the shit you trying to accuse somebody of doing is you the motherfucking doing. I mean, like, out of nowhere, nobody's speaking up on her, and she'll just bring some shit out of nowhere about her brother like she did tonight. I'm sure he didn't speak of her tonight, but she spoke of him tonight. It's like this. It's like repetitive behavior. It's almost like, do you need to go get yourself checked out? What's up, Monique? Do you need to go get yourself seen to see if you got some type of short? Like, what the fuck? I mean,
this is the first time.
It's sad that you've been with that person all majority or half of your life, and you feel like this is how everybody's man is, or this is what every woman puts up with, because that's a fucking lie. Maybe once upon a time that was a situation, but as you grow older, you're supposed to, I mean, damn. But if you don't, I mean, everybody grows in shit at their own pace. But I mean, damn, how old you gonna be? 60? I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. How old are you gonna be?
I'm more so mad at me than you.
She's mad because somebody came up to her son while he was off at the Dollar Tree. But my thing of it is, why was he walking to the Dollar Tree? Why weren't you with him? Because you was too busy off in your car talking to YouTube, saying the same repetitive ass shit over and over again. Where's she at? I might need to, okay, there we go. Okay, there
we were on here 11 years ago on a channel called Gregory's Choice. So
okay, no, we done already heard that, and we're not gonna hear that again.
I didn't know you could make this kind of money. Okay, go watch them. House was motherfucking clean.
Okay,
Choice we heard all that shit.
Okay, we're gonna start right there.
My motherfucking self. Been that girl. Been taking care of kids. Let's talk about that.
No, I didn't even get. Okay, there you go.
What happened to the voice? Oh, I still got that voice. I just like being this version. Who is Gregory's father? I don't know how. You tell me. Since you know so much, bitch, you tell me. Who are my baby daddies?
Girl, we don't know.
Y'all be so
because you the one was hoeing and going, and you should tell us who your baby daddies are. If you want to tell us.
However the fuck I want to talk. Y'all get in my comments and talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. And when I do it back, oh, now you mad. Now you hope somebody rob me. You hope somebody
girl, I hope nobody hope you get robbed.
Fuck y'all.
Like, but you keep on flossing that shit, somebody might.
Thank you, Sylvia Marie. She said you are phenomenal, Peach and God.
Better watch yourself, girl.
I thought she ain't believe in God. There once was a time in my life I didn't believe in God.
And
then I got saved at Wawa gas station. If you would have been following me, you would know that. Or if you would just take the time and go look at my older 3,900 and something on this motherfucking page by itself. But if you go back to the beginning, you'll see that. When I said I went through a phase where I ain't believe in God, and I started actually praying for my husband friend who had got on drugs and was just lost. And my husband never stopped believing in God. Wood is stronger spiritually than me. He never stopped doubting God for a second. He's a faithful praying man. When I say faithful, I mean faithful to God, bitch, not me.
Why he ain't faithful to you and them kids, right? Then you liar.
And
you be lying.
When his friend was on drugs,
girl, you better stop lying. Because if that was the case, then you wouldn't be worried about now nobody giving you no flowers.
And what I did, I started praying for him. I didn't pray for myself. I prayed for him.
Well, it didn't work.
And then God turned my life around.
Well, shit, I think that's a lie.
I used to be in the streets.
Girl, what streets was you in? Oh, you was hoeing and going. Hi, that bitch was in the streets hoeing and going. I used to be in the streets.
I prayed my way out
You praise your way out of horn and going? Well, I'm glad you got out of it.
Like
I
that
think.
Yolanda Adams song, and he gave it to me. My heart not dark. My heart is light.
Girl.
I am the light, bitch. A chosen one. I don't like
you. She made me choke on my drink.
Because I get on camera and I show you my imperfections.
She said she's the chosen one.
Because guess what? I hate to break it to you, but God don't use perfect people. If a motherfucker been perfect their whole life, how can God use that perfect motherfucker to bring others out of darkness?
Hey, buttons.
How can God use another person that ain't never been through nothing to tell somebody that's going through something that they gonna be okay, that God gonna make a way, that they can get through it, that they could change? If I get on this camera and pretend like I'm perfect, like half you motherfuckers, and I ain't never did nothing, God
watch what
couldn't
you
use
say.
me. But I get on this camera and I show my imperfections. So God continues to elevate me. And I keep telling other people, keep going.
That might be the devil that might be elevating
live
you.
Righteously.
Never know.
Live righteously. Give up that shit and God gonna pay your bills. Like somebody told me, oh baby, I brings them out of darkness. He really uses me. I'm sorry that you envy that. I'm sorry that you can't understand that. You're so perfect with your perfect upbringing, your perfect dialect, your perfect reading skills, your perfect college degree, your perfect husband, your perfect children, your perfect life, your perfect soul. And God ain't using perfect motherfuckers.
Girl, who is
last
perfect,
time I checked,
though?
I thought the only perfect motherfucker was
stupid.
Jesus.
Yeah, so what the fuck are you talking about? You sound dumb.
Your perfect hair is done all the time. And your page still don't get no views. Bitch.
Hey.
Nobody's perfect. These motherfuckers walk around like they is.
Oh, man.
Let them tell it.
Carrot Top Chucky is over there mad as hell.
That's why they're mad. See, I'm not as dumb to think.
Girl, you just as dumb as you look. What the hell are you talking about?
There once was a period in my life where I let other motherfuckers trick me and tell me I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I'm dirty.
And you act all the part of what you're saying.
All this negative shit from my mammy to my siblings to my grandmammy, everybody around.
I thought you said Mel Lynn was your favorite. You be lying. Girl, you be lying too much. You lie too much.
Fire in me, this relentlessness in me that no matter what motherfuckers do to me, I don't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop. Ooh, and they can't motherfucking take it. It bothers them.
They jealous. You said they just jealous of me. Watch, she gonna say that. That shit is gonna be so funny.
Yep.
They just jealous.
Agree. Jealousy. Envy. The stuff I'm going through is proof of that. I just had this conversation on TikTok. The reason why I need to leave my hometown, Tampa, Florida.
Who wants to have them 6 figures? Florida. Girl, whatever your 6 figures is cursed.
Because
somebody want that shit. I don't want that shit, bitch. Forget it. I'd rather have $6 than your 6 figures, bitch. Fuck you.
When these hoes was just doing fraud, when they was doing PPP loans.
I ain't get one, but I'm thinking about getting one now. I'm about to go ahead and put it right on off of this channel.
And all them got that PPP fraud money. And
what is a drunk? You want to? Yeah, she go Remy. You know, I ain't seen her do it in a while. Maybe she can't afford them no more like she used to because she done gambled all the money up.
Now they want to destroy me.
They want to.
I could have did PPP fraud like every motherfucking body else.
Girl,
I chose not to. I told myself.
No, you got legitimate business. You go ahead and get you one, but you ain't got shit that you done invested in nothing. Just trifling. Just walk around talking about I got 6 figures, but I don't got shit to show for it. That's just sad. Nothing.
Gave my life to the Lord.
Not even no type of little food truck, no vending machines, nothing. Just stupid. No laundromat, nothing. The bitch is dumb. She ain't invested shit. No stocks, no bonds, nothing. No insurance for her kids, no insurance for her cars. Nothing.
I could have did that. I chose not to. I got laughed at.
Girl, I know, because something wrong with you.
50,000, 100,000, 200,000
Off of what?
laughing at
Off of
us,
the
right?
PP loan? Girl, whatever the fuck loan that is, girl.
And I said,
I ain't playing with shit that I might have to end up paying back. That's for damn sure, because they gonna make you pay all that shit back if you ain't supposed to get it. So I wouldn't advise you to do no bullshit.
And I'm mad at myself for that, especially after today, like especially after everything.
But who's to say you didn't, Peach?
It's like, bitch, you should have been about your house cash by now.
Yeah, you should have, dummy.
Your house in a gated community.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
It sure is your fault for spending all that money on dumb shit.
Bitch, you gonna be broke and famous.
You know, you just gonna be broke because you already broke now.
One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work really hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I have no excuses. My kids go to daycare 5 days a week. I have 15 monetized YouTube channels.
Girl, well, get your ass on one of them and do something different, because we tired of this shit.
So,
now, tired of you in this shit.
Watch this work. Watch this bounce back. Watch this.
Yeah. I'll start some more shit. I can feel it coming.
And I owe it to my motherfucking kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm so mad at myself, though. Like, I'm not really mad at nobody but me.
Good.
I'm so mad at myself.
Yeah, because you should be owning something, but you don't own nothing. No kind of nothing for autistic kids, nothing. Just try.
I think that's good advice. I'll see.
All that money running through your hands for nothing.
Unless I move out loud, y'all gonna see. I'm gonna let you see it. I've been transparent this entire journey. This is how I got where I am.
Well, then tell us what's been going on that's been having you bothered to the point to where you said the other day, which was like on the 15th. She said,
but then I started.
She said she was in bad spirits and that she wanted to put. She is a scam artist. She wanted to put a Christmas tree up because there's been so much stuff going on, to where she feels like she wants to get into the Christmas spirit. So she said, she said that she needs to put a Christmas tree up, even though it's just October 15th. I want to put my Christmas tree up because I'm going through so much and maybe that'll make me feel happy, girl. You talk about that money so damn much, you would think that shit would make you happy, like you swear and claim or boast and flex on that shit. But just be real. You're not gonna ever be happy because you still harboring over old shit that you won't release and let go, and you won't get help for it either. So until you decide to admit that you got a problem and you go seek help for it, then this is going to be some shit that you do repetitive. I'm starting to think that you might need to go get some test ran on your brain. Yeah. Because I think your brain cells is fried. I don't smoke and I don't drink. You didn't say you didn't sniff or dip. I don't know. Something ain't right with you, honey. Because the shit you been saying out your mouth, boy, I know I done got mad and I done said some shit just probably done hurt some feelings. But I'm one thing I'm not finna sit up there and do is taunt nobody about no dead relative and no shit like that, because that's just something that you don't play with and that shit ain't funny. But you say you don't believe in karma. Well, when that shit hit your ass or hit somebody close, very dear to you, make sure that you keep that same energy, that same attitude, and don't you share the motherfucking tear because you don't need to. I want you to stand firm in the way that you stood up there and disrespected that man, even though he may not have been there for you. But you said he got 50,000 kids, so I'm pretty sure that you are not the only child that feels some type of way about being abandoned by him. So why do you feel like you supposed to be lifted above and beyond all of them? I mean, you do got his entire whole face. Jesus. Gotta take me a sip. Boy. Go ahead and cut your shit off, boy. You look like you have been reincarnated. So maybe that's why you hate that you look just like him. Is that what it is? You know, because I haven't seen any of your other siblings on your dad's side other than Akasha, and then there was another lady I saw, or whatever. Y'all do all have something similar of each other in y'all's faces of y'all dad. or whatever. But you, Peaches, oh, dude, you look, oh, girl, you look like that man. You look like his little twin. Hmm. So maybe you hate yourself because when you look in the mirror, you see him. I don't know, but you need to get your shit together, okay? Because like I said, it's not funny to be sitting up there mocking people's death and stuff because it can come knocking at your door, and that shit ain't gonna be funny. I would advise you to refrain from that shit. I really do. I would advise you to refrain from talking about that type of shit. But yeah, she is her daddy's child. Cause boy, if she had a fade, boy, she did have a fade. Never mind. Up, she did. She said she was hoeing and going. She called herself Pete Mac. You show shit. You show do look just like Pete. Hmm. You look just like Pete. That is your. That y'all are twinning, and twinning. Okay. Now you just gonna have to get it together. I mean, because like I said, I know for a fact that you're not the only one that suffered from that type of that abandonment. So um, just like you needed your father, your other siblings on your father's side, they needed him too. And if you know, I'm not saying that you should have to forgive him, take it however you want to, or feel however you want to, but you are dead ass wrong. And yeah, if I was one of your sisters on your daddy's side, the first time I see you, bitch, your piano teeth keys will be. You wouldn't even have to worry about going to go to the dentist to get them closed back together, girl. I would do a great dentist job for you because you are blatantly disrespectful. And I just, yeah. Hmm. I've been in hoeing and going right upside your damn head.
You
Okay.
love that shit and God gonna pay your bills.
Yeah,
like
that's why I've been hoeing and going right upside your head.
He really uses.
I mean, because I would just have to take the charge. I would just have to charge it to the game because see, you just out of line with your mouth, man. I mean, I understand that you want to express yourself and shit, but I mean, at some point, like you too damn old to be acting like a little ass girl. But then again, um, you know, if you never can heal the broken little girl that's so broken, she's gonna forever live there, and you gonna forever um be tortured. Shit, you gotta let that shit go, man. I mean, you too old to be having all of those kids and be feeling like that. I mean, grow the fuck up. I mean, for real. At some point, you gotta let that shit go. You're the only one that's done experience some type of childhood trauma or whatever the case may be. But you make it seem as if like I'm not trying to say that you didn't, because I don't, when it comes to certain shit, I just, I kind of try to lay back, don't put too much on it. But you do seem like you be lying about shit. And I have heard you contradict yourself too many damn times because, like I said before, you done said that your mom and them treated you like a slave and had you working like Cinderella for free. Then I've been making money since I was 6 years old. Then you talk shit about your grandma. Then you say your grandma was your safe haven place. And then, I mean, I could just keep going on and on and on. I mean, go seek help. Because what the fuck? I mean, you really do need to go seek you some help. And get out that little girl mindset. I mean, it don't make no sense to be that old and carry yourself like that and say shit like that. That's just weird. You calling people weird. The shit that you was saying out your mouth was weird, bitch. That you said the other, yeah. I'm gonna replay that, not tonight, because we're gonna stay on this and then I'm gonna get on off of here. But you said that you found that fun that you sit up there and talk about your daddy dying. You said you laughed about it. And the more I think about it, boy. So she was showing how you was going to the Busch Gardens and boy, you would have seen me jump out of Mickey Mouse or Goofy or Donald Duck. And bitch, you would have been inside of that suit with me. And we would have been rubbling and tumbling, bitch, because I'm trying to tell you. What you think this is? Girl, I would have grabbed you by Pete's nose that's on your face. Because when I tell you, you look just like your daddy, girl, you look, ooh, She was hoeing and going, acting like her daddy, like he was back in the day. Papa Pete was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And Peach was hoeing and going, looking like Pete. Don't be getting mad now, okay? It's all right. That made no sense. But anyways.
I'm sorry that you can't understand that. You're so perfect with your bringing.
Oh, girl, we're not finna hear all of it again. Nope.
Before divorce, I bought the cars before I bought the house. I gambled the money before I bought the house.
Okay.
That's my dumbass.
Yep.
But I'm finna fix it. And my son, I'm gonna restore his phone safety. I don't want Gregory walking around feeling like a bitch gonna kidnap him and now he can't go where he normally go after school. I'm so mad about that.
But why was he? Why didn't you go get him and take him to the store? Why is he walking from school to the store? I'm not saying he can't, but if you got to still pick him up, what's the point?
And got him scared. I'm thinking Gregory's just in the store still shopping. That got me so motherfucking hot. That got me so mad.
Well, why didn't Gregory McKay call you when it happened? Why did he come outside and say, how come he didn't pick up the phone if he was so afraid?
For the past few weeks.
He's 15 years old. I mean, he could have did.
First of all, I don't believe in karma.
See?
I don't believe in karma. That's my dumb ass for being stupid.
Just like why you look like an old ass woman.
Foreshadowed. They said, Peaches, don't be telling people where your baby at. My stupid ass thinking I'm still normal. Like, girl, that ain't no big deal. Stupid. The old me.
What do you mean you're normal?
Auntie Didi, them on here. A lot of y'all been following me since before I hit 10K. Be live at the casino, live at SeaWorld, Island, Busch Gardens. I would go live anywhere. My husband, the one who told me, stop going live. Going live, you
because like
and Levine told me, stop going live. You be live for hours. You can use that time to edit and make more money. I stopped going live. But in the beginning, bitch, them videos still on here. I used to go live everywhere. Okay. So in my mind, it's like, it's not a big deal. I used to walk out of the casino, go to the T-Mobile, buy me a phone charger, take all y'all with me, walking down the street by myself. People like, Peaches, I can't believe you walking by yourself. I ain't scared. I always walk by myself. Why the fuck would you be scared? And who what, girl? What in the hell? Been going out to eat the restaurants by myself.
Girl, I'm gonna need you to get over yourself real quick and fast. The bitches
know I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Leak my address again, you know?
Wood came out to smoke him a cigarette. Hey, daddy. Hey, daddy that won't get her no flowers.
I have to move a lot different.
Hey, daddy that won't help her get the kids ready for school. That's why they was fighting on 10-5, 22-3. Or he came home
to get kidnapped when grown people get trafficked.
He came home from his man's house.
I don't want that feeling. I'm like, he just getting independent. Y'all know Gregory is a very sheltered child. I always take him everywhere. He just becoming independent, able to go after school and go get him ice cream if he wants to.
Ice cream.
He been doing this. Not how you just robbed my baby of that, bitch.
Or no, you robbed him of that because where was you at, man?
No, that's your fault.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you was on live. Now, what if she did try to kidnap him?
That hoe did.
It would have been your fault. Shit, I would have blamed you.
I take it. Okay, I made him feel that way. Now I gotta make him feel secure again.
Girl, you should have been secure where the fuck he was at in the first place.
Absolutely gorgeous. Listen, ho, for all of y'all who keep watching reaction pages, every time y'all come over here with that, I'ma block you. Stay over there with Wood 3-year-old daughter and
girl,
the gorgeous
his 3-year-old daughter. Her,
go
she's
over
cute.
there, stay over there, support them. Get the fuck out.
She's a cutie
my
pie.
page. Y'all are weird.
I heard that Wood only got one daughter. He got 2 daughters, girl, or something like that or more.
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch videos of people bashing you, making up lies about you.
Girl, you be watching videos. You was watching this shit. That's why you got on there mad and start talking shit.
I'm gonna bother you with it. I'm gonna taunt you with it. Girl. Go on Wood page and ask that nigga about his 3-year-old.
Your husband, girl. I'm cool.
Even if it was true, I don't give a fuck about that. I care about my kids. Every time y'all come here with that and I see it, I'm
glad you do, because Wood don't.
You're getting blocked. That's dumb.
No,
As
you're dumb.
women, if a man was cheating on me and had a baby on me, you would think that would hurt me.
Yeah.
And you would have empathy, right?
Yeah, because you're trying to get pregnant too and compete with the baby. That's why you got 7 kids and you take care of them all yourself.
You could see it in my life.
Revenge babies.
Everybody know that.
It's
I don't
not
give
ever
a fuck
good
about
to have revenge babies. You can't really revenge baby
like
because you're only having a baby because the other
like
got pregnant. So you say, bitch, I'm about to get pregnant too.
Everybody knows that.
Let's see how many times we can get pregnant by him.
I'm the person in the store, they be like,
I bet you I can get pregnant by him more times. That's why I got 7 kids.
The baby's still looking, okay, pickaboo.
Dummy.
Now I'm in line playing pickaboo with the baby. God damn. I'm one of those kind of people.
She said she don't like kids, but she got 7 of them. Dummy.
With the baby, but God, the baby looking at me. I always been that way. I always say that. I don't like fucking kids. I love teenagers and I like adults. And I like felons, adults that need guidance. I love teenagers because with the right influence, you can change. You can mold them into some life. Bullshit, like you're trying to mold Gregory McKay. Yeah, you know. You lose them. Versus like a child, like Mcintyre, he's 8. I could take my hands off Mcintyre and he'll still be okay. He's 8. He's still like really under my guidance and control. He don't got that much freedom, right? Versus somebody like Gregory McKay, he's a teenager. He's 15. He has more independence. I take my hand off of him. I could lose him to his friends through peer pressure. I could lose him to drugs.
So you think if you don't control him, then he's gonna, even if you do control him, can make him even worse. He could just be
misguided if I take my hand off of him. So with teenagers,
but when you take your hand off of him, watch how well he beats.
You listen to them. You stay active.
She got controlling problems.
As soon as you do this and this.
Bye, Miss Gravel. Love you, honey bun.
Important.
I ain't gonna be on here too much longer.
Let me tell y'all something. I will never play victim, bitch. I'ma always play overcomer. I'ma always accept accountability.
Not at all, Miss Gravel.
I'ma always
I'm gonna finish this out and get on off here before my ghetto internet start tripping.
Victims look for people to save them. I know ain't nobody coming. I'm gonna save myself, and I'm gonna save my motherfucking kids like I've been doing. That's all I do. And then I read.
Why are you here tonight?
Still going through shit. I be like, come here. This is all you gotta do, make your money off of me. That's how I talk thousands, hundreds of thousands. Because bitch, I'm an
Girl, where are these people in they stories at? Because you were full of shit.
That's the maids cleaning my house.
Girl, the maids need to clean you up.
But now I feel like it's falling apart. I know God want me to move. Like, God want me to. It's time. It's time.
Now it's time for you to move now that you done got scared. Okay.
You are phenomenal. Well, these folks. Thank you, Sylvia Marie.
Better stop messing with people then. Leave people alone. Too old to be starting shit.
So true, I did that with my children. I knew the streets would want them, but I kept my prayers and my hands on them. It's so important. I pray that God keep me alive, healthy, wealthy. Even if I ain't wealthy, keep me alive and free so I could be here for all my kids to like guide them. So many people want to harm my children because they mine.
Girl, who said they want to harm your kids?
I don't have mine. I do this by myself, y'all. I got this.
You do everything by yourself. I know it. That's a shame.
I'm not one of those people that need mods. I'm not one of those people that can't take it. I'm not a block hoes. I'm not a filter through comments. I got
so
this.
Funny. Girl looking crazy as shit.
Thank you.
That girl done went in. No.
And it's the thing. Money, right? I need money because I don't get government assistance. I have to pay bills. I created this expensive life
Everybody
for myself.
Everybody needs they get government assistance, so you dumb ass right? Idiot. She sounds so...
For y'all to think like everything
You're so stupid. Even with government assistance, you still need money to live, you fucking idiot.
I'm always going to get my money. Look at the... dropping my address. Like, what do y'all get out of that?
Even government assistance
what are y'all desires for posting my address?
Y'all pay for that too.
what is the desire? Oh, fake page, and I'm gonna post her address. I'm sitting on my porch.
Go back in the house.
I'm sitting right outside on my porch. Mind you, I don't bother nobody.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Man.
My sister's address, probably my grandma's address, maybe.
Girl.
So everybody's selling stuff. Like I don't do that. I've never had to do that. Yeah, this is pajamas from Walmart.
So after all of this shit you done talked, you want somebody to have some type of sympathy for you anyway. At this point, I'm getting bored.
We're gonna block you, girl.
And I'm about to block you too, because I ain't finna sit and listen to this bullshit.
The biggest gangster. I feel no man know I'm terrified.
Okay. She says she's scared. Okay.
Thank you.
We're gonna speed this up. We're not gonna be too long on this. We're gonna go right into the crying.
Y'all do also understand this. How y'all be like, you can't play with people's money and shit like that.
Okay, now listen.
If somebody was to take your money, you know, like the proper procedure is to call the bank and just get your money back, do a dispute. You know, you could sue them civilly. You could file a business bureau complaint. Not that I really give a fuck, but y'all do know there are proper
that's done to say you should care about your business.
So it was never about the money.
But you're an idiot,
that,
so
right?
that's why you'll never have no business. Dumbass. I don't even care to hold her up here no more. I'm just letting y'all hear her talk.
I sit up here and encourage you about my money. I run up on somebody about my money. That's not what you're supposed to do. You do know that. I hope y'all know that.
Did she try to hurt you or harm you? Or did she ask you a question? Because I mean, if she asked you a question, she has every right. If she's doing business, you're supposed to render business. I mean, if you're supposed to be giving people what they are paying for.
I already know.
The hell you think? And if you can't do that, then you should give them back a refund. That's a part of the business. If you want to do good business, have good business.
It's literally doing this shit to me on purpose.
Good night, Ebony.
My kids want to push hard.
Are you telling me good night?
Like, we're going to start going to Orlando more.
Are you telling Miss Grab good night?
That's number one. Number two, I had already stopped talking to my mama. I literally was only talking to my sister and brother. I had already stopped gambling, saying I didn't want to get gamble no more.
Okay, anyways.
They can't fathom that it's shit.
Okay, I don't want to keep hearing how she feels like people are jealous. I want y'all to hear her. So I want y'all to hear how she went from that, all of that, to the end of this live. And we finna go ahead and just leave it right there, honey, because listen. I just can't. So let me see.
Spirit, you know, they get that she thinks she better than us.
Okay, I don't want to hear that.
Sure.
I don't want to see to hear that.
All this tip from me buying my son a car.
All right, let's go. Okay, we got action. Cause I'm not gonna sit here through the whole thing. We're gonna go straight to here. All right, here she goes.
And I don't bother nobody, literally.
I don't want to keep hearing about how somebody feel like people are jealous and all of that weird shit. I don't want to hear that. I'm cool.
We got them in the backyard.
Same shit over and over again. Nobody got time for that. But she did touch on for a while that she wants to leave from, but she don't know where to go.
I was like, God, please let these people renew my lease. I don't want to move. I just got settled. I just want to stay really comfortable, right? I prayed for this. And then they offered me to renew my lease even for less. And after that, all this shit. And it's like, God, I just pray for these people to renew my lease. A little bit more time to get myself together.
You make 6 figures and shit. You've been spending all kind of unnecessary money. What you need a little bit more time for?
I did that. All hell break loose. God, what do you from me?
Girl.
What do you want from me? Where am I supposed to get back in school? They're doing well in school. I get them school.
If they're supposed to be back in school, I mean, why wouldn't you?
I got my babies in daycare. The one daycare that didn't work out, I got them in a better daycare. Because you cussed the people out, was being rude and disrespectful. My life. God, what do you want from me?
I thought you were supposed to have it all together with that money.
From me buying my son a car and being at Disney where I was not
I
bothered.
give a fuck about. That's your problem now.
My
and you still ain't happy about what you can do.
Was to destroy me.
Girl. She crying,
After
y'all.
all I did for the motherfuckers.
Girl.
Literally taught y'all how to make money.
Well, how come they ain't making money?
Multiple times. Got you monetized on multiple platforms. Mm-hmm. Y'all literally sit up here and go on gossip channels and talk about me and keep saying kill yourself.
Bitch, you on your own channel talking about them.
I don't have suicidal thoughts no more, bitch.
Girl, I'm afraid you might.
I don't want to die. I want to live.
No.
I'm going to live. I'm going to live a great life, bitch.
Oh, my.
I never in my life speak to these people again.
Girl, don't speak
it's
the
all
wood.
Spent for me just being great, happy, at peace, working on my marriage, at Disney World. My kids ain't never been to Disney World. I want to be at Disney
Said they wanted to go to Disney World. Your kids ain't gonna want to go to Disney World either. They don't gonna take their kids, their grandkids there. They're gonna be like, nuh-uh, we're gonna go somewhere else.
I'm gonna buy you a car.
I won't want shit from you because all you gonna do is throw it up in somebody's face. I won't want a penny from you, bitch.
This is what this damn from them people try to destroy.
Girl.
Envy. I gotta leave this place. And I don't know where to go.
Well, that's just too damn bad.
I'm so grateful. I pray God tell me where to go. I'm so much
where to go.
Because I could go anywhere in the world and still be okay.
But then
I literally can go anywhere in the world.
But then what's the...
He told me where to go.
Girl, he ain't finna because you ain't serving the right one. That's why. Sucks to be
I
you.
just pray so hard. I work so hard. Even with this nigga taking me through stuff.
Even with this nigga
figure out what to do with my kids.
I want him to.
Where to go with my kids. I literally made a whole list of everything I needed.
She is a good actress.
Things on the list 10 the same fucking day. Y'all watch me get these kids in school without wood.
Girl, what the fuck?
But they feel like I got my shit back together. I done stopped gambling. Only for me to be like.
That's basic stuff that real mothers do. You supposed to get your kids back into school. Are you gonna go to jail for truancy, bitch?
First, you know.
Like what you want us to give you? A cookie crumb?
But I just feel like God just want me to leave. Peaches just leave. But God, where do I go?
I got my kids back in school and I put them off in daycare. Like, okay.
It's like, do I give it another month? Do I give it another year? What the fuck?
Like, girl,
but everybody know where I stay.
Oh, now you're afraid, huh?
My comments.
Girl, everything is on the internet these days. I'm sorry. So.
Oh, I hope somebody left a comment like that today. Oh, I know what this her address. She get paid on the 21st. I hope somebody robbed her.
Everybody knows that. Who cares?
The fuck?
Wow.
For 3 years, people been knowing I get paid on the 21st through the 26th because I teach. A bitch ain't never tried to rob me. Nah. People like speaking this. It's evil. It's so evil.
Have a good night for real, baby.
And I still stand on what everything I said about my daddy. I meant, and everything I said was true. Everything I said about my mama was true. Everything I said about my family was true.
What's wrong with her? You know her? What's her problem?
Stand on it.
Why she tripping over there?
Stand on it. I never speak to you, motherfucker, another day in my motherfucking
I wouldn't give a shit. To be honest with you, I wouldn't want you to talk to me another day because you something wrong with you.
If y'all
I have to beat you up, so I would definitely want to stay away from you. So I wouldn't have to go to jail.
I know it's like my son had autism, so I need to make sure it's autism friends the hardest part.
Girl,
it ain't like I got regular kids. I got to make sure it's a good school.
Yes, she did.
Like this shit
federal,
so
whatever.
But I know one thing about God.
She always trying to show stuff off and stuff. So.
But God, all I mean, the size of a mustard seed is He has gotten me through the worst of times. Y'all done seen me get through this shit on this camera. I'ma get through this. Ain't on my kids.
Girl, who's trying to harm the kids? Why she keep saying that?
From my
making up
motherfucking
stuff.
kids for my son feeling like a bitch gonna kidnap him, and now he can't walk around.
Well, come and get your girl.
Rob him of that.
The fuck?
Ain't nobody gonna do that. I swear my right hand of God, don't approach me. Don't approach my motherfucking kid playing with none of y'all. I swear to God, please, in this season of my life, if you love me like you say you do, don't approach me. And
I thought you was going to the gun range
to keep it safe. I promise you that. Here go that car. I promise you.
Well, that was it, y'all. I don't know. That was that car that kept rolling by. I guess it kept like bending the corner and then coming back. You can't make this shit up. But anyways, it seems like you're reaping what you sow. It seems like karma is knocking at your door. And you don't know what to do about the situation, it seems like. It seems like your back is up against the wall. It seems like whatever you're going through behind the scenes, it's taking a toll on you. So you're coming to the internet lashing out because whatever you're going through behind the scenes, it seems to be something real bad or whatever the situation may be. She catches up to you after a while. You can't keep walking around here thinking that, you just can't, you think you can or you can, but there's consequences for every reaction or whatever. So, you just have to be willing to deal with the consequences as they come forth. You definitely get what you get. You definitely get what you give. Okay. Whether it be voluntarily or involuntarily. So you just got to be careful with what you dish out. If you can't take it, then don't dish it. You have been starting shit over the past three weeks, this past month. You've been starting shit. Your mama, even if she did or didn't, whatever the hell, say that the peach patch came over there, did whatever at the casino or not, it did not mean that you should have went so far as to coming on this internet saying the shit that you said out your mouth when it came to certain things pertaining to your family members. There's absolutely no fucking way in hell that I would ever put in my mind that I would sit up there wanting to talk about certain things pertaining to my family members because they accuse me of something that I say that I know I didn't do, but yet I'm going to go full throttle into disrespecting them by letting everybody in the world know that this happened to them when they were young and shit like that. Something that somebody confided in you or something that you heard, you're going to repeat it. Because you and your feelings. Because the man that you waking up to every day, he don't value you. He don't see you as shit. So you taking it out on your family members or on everybody else around you except him. Except him. Everybody else is feeling your wrath except him. So any and every time that you was really pissed off at him, you targeted them. It's like you're using them for punching bags. And really and truly, the person you need to be punching is his ass, but you're punching them. So it's like a ongoing situation. You can't say that you're handling it because you're not handling it very well. And it shows. It shows that you are very weak in a department where you feel like you were strong. And that's just on some real ass shit. You are very weak in where you think you're strong because you just sat there and talked all of that shit and then you ended up crying. So you sitting up in the car for those hours talking about your dad and your dad's kids or whatever, saying shit about your mama, saying shit about your siblings, just getting everybody but Wood. Now look at you. Now you looking over your shoulder and blinking your eyes and shit passing by. And then you keep saying somebody want to do something to your kids. Who said that? Like, stop saying that bullshit. Like, do you want something to happen to them? Because if that's not something that somebody said, then stop speaking that shit. If you were so smart, you would know that Words are like spelling words. You're gonna cast a spell on your own self, on your own kids, by saying just dumbass shit. Like, what the fuck, girl? Anyways, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. So it is what it is. But um, I would never wish any harm to anybody. Even rest in peace, grandma. Yeah. I would never want to wish any harm on anybody, but you do indeed reap what you sow, and the seeds that you plant, they do grow. So you just got to be ready for whatever you got to be ready. Because I mean, the stuff that I've been hearing over the weeks, I'm just like shit, you know. I done had my fair share of some tongue lashing, and I done said some shit that I probably shouldn't have said to people or whatever the case may be. But I mean, I'm not gonna go so far as to like really like taunting people and taunting them, and then that you're gonna taunt them and stay far, far, far away from them. You're gonna make sure that you don't run into the same circles with them. That you're gonna make sure that you never see them, period, because you already know what it's gonna be if you do. That don't make no sense. If the woman approached your son, I mean, he's on social media, okay, just like you are. Um, if somebody see me and they notice who I am out and I'm out or whatever the case may be because they done seen me on YouTube, I'm not going to be rude and disrespectful, just as long as they respect my personal space and talk to me from a distance, because you don't have to walk up on nobody to speak. Your voice can carry, okay? That's what I don't like. I don't like for people to walk up on me. I don't give a shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. If I don't know you, do not walk up on me. You can speak to me from afar. Just don't come nowhere near me. But listen, you can't make this shit up. You know, you just can't. But this bride right here, I don't know what she needs or what type of healing that she needs or what type of therapy that she needs to go get or what she needs for herself to allow that little girl that has caused all of this problems. I mean, because she's carrying on this hurt from her childhood, and she has to understand that it doesn't even matter if she decides to not even be with Wood, if she was to leave him. It does not matter who she be with. That same particular person is who she's going to continue to keep being until she heals that hole in her heart. That little girl, from not being loved, from not having a father figure. You know, I mean, I know that shit is very important for not just a little boy, but for a girl too, to have both parents or whatever, or to at least have some type of male woman figure, whatever the case may be. But you can't be out here talking reckless and shit and saying what you want to say and then thinking that people are gonna let you slide, especially to the people that know you personally. I think that's a dumbass move. I mean, because how you feel like you gonna let off your clip, but people are gonna keep their shit jammed. Because I'm telling you right now, honey, if I was your sister, your cousin, or somebody in your family, your whole, I wouldn't be behind no voice box or nothing, bitch. You want to play? We finna play, and we finna have a field day. All your business will be ran the fuck down, from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top, from the sides, from the corners, bitch. I guarantee your shit will get aired the fuck out. Mm-hmm. If you thought that that's what you wanted to do, if I was one of your family members, there's no way in hell I will let you slide with the shit that you've been doing, because you it seems like a taste of your medicine is what you need. And since you were well over here when I did that live earlier that I deleted, Leech's Flattened Tire, y'all go subscribe to that channel. Informative information. I don't know who it is or whatever the case may be or whatnot. But there's no defaming when it comes to what people are saying about the domestic violence situation that happened on 10/5/23. That is a real situation. I've seen it for myself. If you go to Leach's Flat and Tire, she gives you the tutorial on her community wall. Go to where she tells you to go. Type the shit in for yourself. You ain't got to take the word from nobody. People want to say, "Oh, they're all to this and they're all to that." No, go to the site, type her shit in every document that includes her, Mr. Gregory, Carnell, whatever the fuck, whatever him. Yeah, you'll see their dockets. Okay, all right. October is a very bad month for them because they like to fight in October. They like to get real down and dirty. They turn to Ike and Tina and get the boxing. Okay, so October, maybe they need to try again in November. But oh no, in November, there's a court date that they're supposed to go back for whatever transpired on the 5th. So she's supposed to show up in court, and so she don't have nobody. She gonna drop the charges or whatever if there was any. But um, you know, domestic situations here in Oklahoma, this is how this can go. Okay, that can be a domestic dispute. You can say that you don't want to file charges if you want to, but that does not mean that the state won't file charges on your ass. Okay, so they can pick it up and then file shit on you. Okay, so I'm just saying, um, that lady got a problem. Shit. Anyways, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I've been on here long enough. I just wanted to come back and redo my live since I did delete it due to the fact that I had issues with reconnecting. It wouldn't allow me to come off in. I think that this live stream has moved smoother than the first one. Even though Reese did let me know I was lagging a little bit or whatever, whatnot. So hopefully, I do watch my lives back or whatever to see what's up, to see what I need to improve or whatever the case may be. So I appreciate y'all for tuning into this live stream, but I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I am tired. I need to get myself together. It is fall break for the boys, so I need to be figuring out what I'm gonna do with the boys and shit like that, or whatever. But we will proceed tomorrow, cause alien head Jasmine over there, I got a reaction coming for her too. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning into this live stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Y'all seen the emotional gangster. She went from talking cash shit to crying and shit. You know, God bless her heart and all the parts over there. That's all I can say. I don't have any sympathy for her because she hasn't had any type of sympathy for the feelings that she's been hurt, for the things that she done said out of her mouth that she could have kept to herself. Um, I don't think that shit is cute. Even let's just say, for instance, even if I whoop my cousins or my friends or somebody's ass today, I mean, I'm not gonna get on here and boast and brag about it, especially if it's one of my relatives. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. You wouldn't even know. I mean, it's just certain shit. Just like, unless you just need attention, I feel like you're gonna speak on it. But if you're not an attention seeker, you ain't gonna be, too much trying to put no light on certain shit. Um, I just, I ain't gonna say that I can't believe that she did what she did as far as like telling her mama's business and stuff, but I can believe it because it's more like I want to take the heat off of me. I want to take the heat off of the fact that my husband ain't shit, and she's trying to manifest him to be better. But if he has to want to change and do better, no matter how much you try to stick and stay in there. Excuse me, y'all. I still got a kind of look cold or whatever. Um, and that's how come I've been kind of up too, cause all this damn coughing and shit. But I ain't been coughing too much. It's just here and now and then, but still, um, it's getting better. But yeah, y'all. I mean, pray for if you want to or whatever. She needs some type of prayer. She needs a healing hand. That's what she needs. She needs a healing hand, holy water, And yeah, hmm the Exorcist, because there's a demon inside that bitch for real. I mean, it's really showing. You should never sit up here and put on the front and say that you are unbothered, that nothing is bothering you, that you cool and you calm and collective, and then 1 minute you jump from being tough to being a crybaby. I mean, pick a side, okay? All right, pick one or the other, but don't need to be both. But leave people alone, and maybe they'll leave you alone. I mean, I believe so. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But be mindful of the shit that you say out of your mouth. I mean, a lot of shit just ain't cool. But if you want to continue on with it, make a fool of yourself, when you receive that email from YouTube saying that your ass done got demonetized because you over there doing all of that cursing and stuff, then these people are looking at you upside your head. At least I put off in my description, viewers discretion is advised. And this content is not made for children. Okay, not made for children. You, on the other hand, you're supposed to be a channel that's open up to everyone, including kids. So while you over there doing all of that cussing and carrying on, like your channel is a reactors channel when it's not, at least it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a family-oriented channel because you have children that are tuning into the content that you're producing that is not so kid-friendly. Be mindful of that shit. Because you crashing the fuck out. You really are. But like I said, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. And if you want to keep self-sabotaging, because you headed for self-destruction with your 6 figures. And I'm here for it. As long as you want to make a complete fool of yourself, I'm going to be in attendance to make a reaction because, you say, y'all always say that somebody's making money off of y'all. Nah, bitch, we make money off of the commentary that we do off of y'all. Don't get shit twisted or fucked up. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I know some of y'all probably got to get up and go to work in the morning, honey. I got shit that I need to get up and do myself. I got some business that I need to handle. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Shout out to Reese, back with the tea. Flo. Who else was off in here that I seen? Love all of y'all. Whoever y'all was off in here, shit. I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. I need to do something with my head. I've been trolling for a while. I'm through trolling now. I think my trolling is over with. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. I do. But yeah, who else was off of here? Was back with the T, Reese, Flo, and who else was it that came off in here? Anyways, all of y'all, I love all of y'all for showing me some support tonight. Thank you so much. You could have been anywhere. I'm pretty sure that's some shit going on. I heard Rob Rack is back in town. So he's been on some interviews and some shit. So, let me go catch up and see what I can go see. Or whatever, get myself together so I can get up in the morning. I need to take the boys' hair down so I can wash it and shit like that or whatever. I try not to do too much because they get sick too, girl. And then I get just it's a whole situation. Okay? But anyways, let me go. I'll holler at y'all another day. Okay? Go ahead and get off.